Hey everybody, Grazy here, and today I'm going to show you all how to solve the Rubik's 3x3x3 cube. Now, before we start, I'm going to make it clear that I'm not going to be teaching the move notations, but you can click on the link in the description, and that'll take you to a page which has all the move notations, so you can learn from there. It's the Rubik's website. So yeah, I'm just going to get ahead to solving cube, how I solve it with the beginner's method. And firstly, I just want to recommend that you take your time, learn these algorithms, practice them, because it really did take a long time for me to actually learn everything. But once you get the hang of the algorithms, it's really easy, and you'll be able to do them without even like having like a piece of paper which has all the algorithms nearby. So yeah, okay, so what we first need to do is we need to build a cross, that is a plus. Now we just need to get these four sides white and match them with the centerpieces. So we've got one piece over here, we'll move that up, and now this piece is white, but this is orange, and we should move this over here so that this matches here. Okay. Then we have this piece that's red and white over here, so we can easily just move it over here. That matches that, and that didn't mess up the orange. Alright, next we have white and blue over here, so we'll move that to the blue side, and we'll do a complete 180-degree turn, and that matches that. And now here we've got the green and the white edge over here, but the green is over here and the white is over here. If we do a 180-degree turn, it's flipped, so we can't keep it like this. We need it to be flipped the other way. So I've got a simple algorithm for this, that is F, R and U. So that fixes that edge, although it messes up the rest of the cube. So do an Fi, U, Ri, and then an F. So that should fix up the rest of the cube too, although you can just use common sense, that's better. Alright, next we need to put all the corners in place. This is a correct corner where white is on top and these two colors match the center pieces and the edge pieces. This is an incorrect corner because even though it's up here, these pieces aren't the correct colors. Now you're asking me, what if they are the same colors, and like what if the colors are right? Like this is also a wrong edge, because even though these colors are correct, the white should be on the top. So how exactly do you fix this? Well, if a corner is down, like over here, what you need to do is make sure it has white. That's step 1. Step 2, observe the colors and put them between their centers. So you got blue and orange here, so put that between the blue and orange centers. Then do the following move, Ri, Di, R, D. Do this 1, 2 or 3 or how many ever times until you finally get it like this. Now if it's over here but in the wrong place, don't worry, just keep doing Ri, Di, R, D and you should get it. Now this is a common situation to see that this white is directly underneath over here. So instead of doing Ri, Di, R, D, do an extra Di over here and then continue, because this will save you an extra few moves. Although you want, you can still keep doing Ri, Di, R, D. It's fine. So with that, we're done with the full first layer. And now just keep the white layer down so that you don't mess it up, and that also makes things easier. Now what you need to do is, on this top layer, find a piece that doesn't have yellow on any of the edge pieces. So these two won't be qualified. This has yellow over here, so we can't use this. Well, this blue and orange piece doesn't have yellow. So move the orange piece so that it resembles an upside down T, and then since blue needs to go over here, we do the following algorithm. U R UI RI UI FI U F. That should keep the white layer normal, but it should move the space here too. So yeah, keep doing that until you finally did the complete top layer. So we've got another one over here, and as you can see, I did this now really quick. I did this fast, but while I was reading the algorithm I was really slow because I've gotten so used to doing it. If I read the algorithm, I'm slow. Right, so we got this one. Okay, and now I'm hoping, no, we're fine. Just as an example, okay, I'm going to move this piece over here to the left. The left, you need a different algorithm which is same, but it's a mirror. So you need to do UI LI U L U F UI and FI. So that will bring it here. But since the red was over here, it's flipped. So now if a piece is already in the second layer but flipped, you need to do any one of the algorithms again, and then it will be on the opposite side. So do a U2, and it should be on the top layer, where after you do the algorithm again, it should go there. Okay, so after you've done the second layer, it's time to do the top layer. Now when you get to the top layer, you will get one of four combinations. Either only the yellow center will be shown, or you'll get a horizontal line like this, or you'll get an L shape, or you'll get a full plus. Now if you have whatever you have, except if you have a plus. If you have a plus, just hold on, but a plus is the rarest, so I don't think you'll be having one. If you got an L shape, horizontal line or circle, centerpiece only, do the following moves while holding it like this: F U R UI RI FI. So if you got the centerpiece, that should give you a horizontal line. If you got the horizontal line, it should give you the L. If you have the L, it should give you the cross. So let's do that again. F U R UI RI FI. So we got the cross, but now these edge pieces aren't really proper because the orange piece is over here, but red piece is over here. If you move it here, the orange piece gets mixed up. So what you need to do is keep rotating it so that you find two adjacent corner sides edges are actually matching. If you don't find them, don't worry, just do this algorithm. But if you do find two adjacent edge pieces that are correct, line them up correctly, keep one on the right side and one on the back side, and do the algorithm R U R I U R U U R I U, and that should align all the edge pieces correctly. Now we just have center pieces. Now for the center pieces, if you remember during the first layer we did RIDIRD, we have to do the same thing here. So RIDIRD, except this time you cannot use that shortcut, but just keep doing RIDIRD. Now finally, when you get it correctly over here, the rest of the cube will be messed up. So what to do is just move the top layer so that another piece is directly over here, and continue doing RIDIRD. Now this step is really important because if you actually mess up, then you will have to start from the square one again. So make sure you actually do that last D in the during the algorithm. Okay, so we've done that, and then finally do a U. Now when you finish, you should see that all the corners are the whole yellow top is completed. Now maybe there'll be a corner in the correct place. If there isn't a corner, don't worry. If there is a corner, keep it in the top left side. Okay, and then you need to do the following algorithm: RI U L UI R U L I. So once you do that, also a UI at the end. Okay. So once you do that, you should see that the corners, they still seem to be in the wrong position. So if you do it again, you'll see that the corners are actually in the correct positions. So then all you need to do is RIDIRD once more. Last one. And then finish with the final U, UI or U2, and you're done. That's all. Thank you for watching.